Hello, hi, good morning, good evening. Why do I do this every single time? No, I gotta do this normally. Hi, I'm building. I'm building today. Not tomorrow, not this evening. It is evening, and it's almost night. It's almost 9 p.m. My window is closed. What wonders the world bring about? I'm fucking pissed off, but okay. Intro time. It's intro time. Avire doesn't listen, but it's intro time. I am building Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared house, cause Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is fucking awesome. There's a piece of paper in front of me. Get out of here. It's from season 2. I rewatched season 2 recently. I was gonna say yesterday, but yesterday I was doing other stuff. What did I do yesterday, you might be thinking? To be honest, I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday. Oh, I got a haircut on Wednesday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Great reasoning. I didn't rewatch it yesterday, in fact. Somehow, like I said, what am I talking about? I don't know. I'm in full-on psychosis because I'm pissed off, but I mentioned that. And I remembered, although I did not forget how much I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That shit goes so hard, my microphone is facing the wrong way. Whoa! Oh, it cracked. Why did that scare me so much? Stop cracking. Should I punch the mic? Yeah, I should. Did you hear that? Wasn't that nice? I hope it was. Oh, I hit the mic again. Okay, move away. The mic is way too close to me. Don't go. And my mic is so dusty. Oh. It's okay, it could survive. I'm pissed off, because normally, before these little cute voiceovers that I do, except that they're not cute and kind of off-putting in a way, I collect myself for about 5 minutes to, like, think about what I'm gonna talk about, because at the end of the day, I didn't talk for, like, more than 20 minutes, except for this time, because I only need to speak 17 minutes and 54 seconds, so I was collecting myself, trying to think about what I'm gonna talk about. Then I went on YouTube, because I thought, I don't know why, and then I thought, like, oh wait, I have a shit ton of things in my recommended. I could joke about how they're, or not in my recommended, in my watch later playlist. I thought, like, oh yeah, that fucking thing is like 400 videos. It is like 400 videos in it. That could be funny to joke about. No. The thing is fucking 608 videos in it. I don't know how that happened. Oh god. And then I thought, like, oh shit, man, that's Mayan. I don't know what that pronunciation was. It was weird as hell. But, and then I thought, like, okay, fine. I'll just go into my recommended. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what brought me to think, like, oh, I gotta collect myself for a voiceover. Let's go onto my YouTube. But then, like, 3 of the videos I hovered over, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I should put it in my watch later playlist. It was already there. I could not put it in again because it was already there. That it was a very frustrating moment for me. It was that kind of when I realized how many hours I have in The Sims. It was a deeply upsetting moment, and I'm angry now. I had like this big topic of shit that I was gonna talk about, but now all I can think about is my watch later playlist, cause I'm mad now. I'm very mad. But let's move on. I can say but now after that one debacle. Debacle. Ooh, I like that word. I like that word a lot. I could say but now after the whole butt debacle. Well, that's the whole entire other thing that happened. Like, let's stop doing the southern accent and talk normally. Oh, there's a duck. I forgot I did that. Oh, there we go with the accent again. Accent. I'm gonna talk normally from now on. I'm gonna use my natural voice. Talking is kind of hard in my natural voice. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe it isn't natural if it's hard. I don't know what I'm on about. I forgot what I was talking about as well. This house, it was big fun, very, very frustrating. At first, and I deleted this because it didn't end up in the video, I try to build this house. I'm pointing it out as if you can see, but, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I'm saving, I should have cut that out. So I don't need to talk as much. But I try to, like, mimic, if you know the dhmis house, it's in season 2 at least. It's a pink house with 4 stories if you count the attic, and I thought, like, oh man, that shouldn't be all too hard. I mean, the sets, they're quite clear. I should be okay with this. I think this every single time that I've done this, and it never really works out. But then I realized that this floor plan makes absolutely no sense. Like, in the house during the intro, there's very clearly 2 levels to the house, and you also got the attic, so I guess 3. But then in the dollhouse, sorry, big spoilers here. In the dollhouse in the last episode, suddenly, there's 4 floors. How did this happen? I don't know. It was very frustrating. I also tried to fit these rooms together, because this room in the back, it is very clearly the entrance. Because I'm gonna go like full on, I was gonna say autistic mode, but somehow I feel like that's offensive. I'm gonna go full on hyperfixation mode. Oh, I hate that word. I hate using, I don't know. I don't like words like that, but I can't explain it without heavily offending anyone, I think. Or at least I would have to think very deeply about how to word it. So let's not go into that territory. But now I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, in the intro, I can speak very well. It starts out with the house like spinning around, and then you enter through the front door, and then it opens up to like a wall. And on that wall, there is a red telephone. Wall telephone. Is that a word? I don't know. I kind of like make up words sometimes, and then sometimes they're real, and then sometimes they end up not being. And I don't know. It's an interesting situation to be in. When I do make them up, because then it just sounds like I'm completely nonsensical. But and that isn't the case normally. But then, so red telephone, and in the back here, in the set, if you watch the show, there's very clearly a red telephone. Now, what are the odds of people having 2 red telephones in their home? Not very likely, especially because they have a beige one in their living room. So like, okay, that has to be the entrance. But if you try to fit that together, like, and make the actual house, nothing makes sense anymore. Because it like, that part that is supposed to stick out, but not any part of the house sticks out. It's just a fucking square. So you can't really make anything out of it at all. And even this version, once I enter, let's talk normally. Once I enter, or when I start building the upper floors, it doesn't go as well. I had a whole lot less reference. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Why? Can I actually, I need to see a psychologist. Why do I keep on talking like that? That is, if I started doing that in a normal situation, I could not get away with it, just randomly speaking in a southern accent. There we go. It happened again. I don't know why I do this. I genuinely don't know. I'm stressed out. Because there's 608 videos in my watch later playlist, and I saw a picture of Donald Trump. That's part of the stress, apparently. That just kind of whacked out? No, that's that one song. It's kind of whacked out? No, I'm not whacked out. You're whacked out. Why am I arguing with myself? This is... I found out I was bipolar yesterday. But not actually. That sounds like it's a YouTube short. Now I'm angry again. Maybe I am bipolar. No, that is a fucking lie. I found out that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have mental illnesses. So me and my brother, we went on a Reddit thread to discover what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has what mental illness. And because my brother, he's kind of convinced that I'm autistic, and I don't believe him. Because I don't like all that woke shit. I don't like that. But there we go with the Southern again. I guess maybe I could have gone away with that time. Yeah, maybe I could have. There we go with Southern. And then, there was one guy, and he was bipolar, and I forgot what I was saying. Maybe there should have been like fucking amnesia as one of the mental illnesses. I don't think that one's mental. Well, it is in your head. So that meaning it's not real. It is real. Maybe it is real. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't experienced life. I'm lying again. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's a bathrobe right there. It's supposed to be a jacket. But anyways, then I took... moving back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles subject, that is a way too long name. They should have done that differently and, discontinued their life or something. I don't know what I'm saying. But, and now I don't know. Oh yeah, and then I took a quiz on what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle I was. I failed instantly because I said I don't like pizza. Because pizza kind of disgusting. Why are you putting tomato on bread? Why? No, tomato on bread does work, but it's kind of, I'm not willing to fully accept it yet. I like pizza at some point, but now, pizza makes me want to do something to the human race. Most days, sometimes pizza, okay. Sometimes pizza, okay. Sometimes, yeah. Why am I saying the same thing over and over again? That is also a habit I'm in. I don't know. There we go again. It's happening again. Let's stop saying the same thing. I'm gonna say normal things. I can see myself. Ugh. It was a complete guttural reaction. I don't know where that came from. Oh no, that's like when I look at the Speedbuild while I'm landscaping and I get the tingles. I can't look at myself when I'm doing a voiceover. That makes me actually freak the hell out. Either way, back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle subject. I got the bipolar one, and also the one that has ADHD. So there we go for my diagnosis. It was fun. I was quite surprised. I also got 25% of the autistic one, which, I don't fall for that propaganda. Propaganda? Yeah, I'm gandering. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. That would add an in a bad idea. In a bad situation. Yeah, bad. Not good. Bad? Not good. Bad is not good. Did you know that? That's like a big thing nowadays. That bad is not good. What am I saying? What is going on? Why? Who? What? That's the house. Yeah, that's the house. I'm saying the same thing over and over again. What's going on? Why am I having a meltdown? Honestly, the 608 videos that are on my watch later playlist, that threw me. I was fully prepared. I was doing completely fine. I'm Southern. Before I checked that, I was like all prepared for a normal voiceover, but now I don't know. There's something big that's going on. However, I don't know. That's a pretty good point. Now, okay. Let's talk about the Speedbuild of Fire, because I don't know what I'm doing if I'm gonna keep talking like this. I'm moving around, which that is typical what you would do in the Speedbuild situation. I'm raising up platforms, because that is also something that's typical of a speed building situation. I'm copying a room, which was actually kind of useless. Now I'm building a stairs to the roof, except that it's not going to be the roof, and it's going to be the attic. Why? Normal voiceover is ridiculous. Let's not narrate the build too much. Basically, I had a lot of reference for the first floor, but not so much the rest, because those only appear in like a couple scenes, but I have to re-record this little part because my mic cut out, so now I'm gonna complain a little bit about how something keeps on plugging in and out of my computer. Well, turns out it was my mic. Have fun. I'm not gonna look at the spaghetti mess back there. I threw some spaghetti. One time I threw cereal on my laptop by accident. It was kind of a mess. Yeah, there wasn't much more to that story, to be honest. Not really. I was being a horrible person the other day. Not that I was being mean, but I was spilling everything. I spilled nail polish remover all over my favorite pair of jeans, except that they're not my favorite kind of pair of jeans, but maybe like, second favorite pair of jeans. Is that true? I feel like I'm forgetting an important part of my jean collection. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. I also had a meltdown about jeans today. I keep on having meltdowns. That's fun. I like my meltdowns. Leave me alone. Who am I yelling at? I don't, you. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying that I was a communist, and then it got pointed out that I'm in fact wearing jeans, and that was quite distressing to me. That seems to happen a lot. Not that I'm a communist, but it seems to happen a lot that I wear jeans and not that I'm distressed at all. In any capacity at all. Oh, that's another fun thing. My distress. I saw a bird recently. Most distressing thing I've seen in my life. I don't know how they let those robots through. I don't know through what. I don't know. Through, the security at the government in the border. Yep. They're in the border. The birds are in the border. I'm saying okay. I peeked my fucking mic. Okay, I'm gonna back away from the mic. You know what? I'm gonna sit here across the room. I don't want to look at my Speedbuild anymore. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, there's a can of Sprite on the floor. Can you even hear me? Oh, you can hear me very clearly. I'm like, a full 1.5 meters away from that mic, but still I feel the tendency. Was that a bird? No, I mean a bug. Still feel the tendency to. Speaking of southern accent. Oh yeah, I was talking about the rooms like 5 minutes ago. For these top floors, I have a whole lot less of a reference. Because they're mostly just table and a chair. There's like table and chair, and that's pretty much it. So I was really most invested in the lower rooms. And yeah, that's kind of it. Because these last rooms, they only happen. They only. What am I saying? What was I saying? They only appear in like one scene each in the last episode, so I didn't have much to go off of, and they're also not as overly decorated as the one in the bottom of the room, of the place, of the house. Yep, that's right, the house. Lovely house. Sometimes when I'm talking, it to me, I don't know how it sounds like to you, but it sounds like I'm having a fucking tic attack, but I don't have that disease. Or whatever, Tourette's syndrome? That doesn't sound right. I don't know what's called. I don't know. I only know the Tourette's word. I don't know what word comes after that. But it's just, I don't know why I talk like that. I genuinely don't know. But either way, I kind of like how the rooms turn out at the bottom. Now, if you actually go watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, which I do recommend that you do, because it's a big fun time. They aren't southern there, but Duck is awesome. Duck is the fucking best. He says, "What's up, freaks?" or "What's going on, freaks?" I don't know what exactly he says. He also sings about a shredder, which is incredibly fun. And he says chicken picnic. Fun time. He says big stuff. I hope he's a Republican. That, he probably is. But, now what am I doing? What am I saying? Oh yeah, if you actually watch the show, you're gonna see that what I did is only roughly accurate, because, you know, Sims kind of limits me in general, but also, when they just need a prop, they will change stuff in the background. So, like, the computer that I have in their living room, it's not there. It's only there for one episode. And, you know, they have an electricity box, but they also put another one for the last episode for electricity to come out of. So they have two electricity boxes, which I don't know how much they need. Maybe they need a lot with that electric chair. I kind of wonder how much electric chair places need. I don't know what you would even call those, execution rooms? I don't know what these things are called. I also try to make it look like a dollhouse, which is fun and very annoying because the wallpaper wouldn't do what I wanted to. But let's head into game and I will show you around a little, maybe a lot actually. Okay, and now I'm just gonna show you around. Why is there a picture out here? Elva. I'm angry. I spent the last hour cutting out every single one of my breaths in my voiceover because I thought, you know, I have this new microphone, or it's quite old, but I didn't use it for a while. Maybe I won't have fucking my brain has stopped working. Maybe I don't have maybe I won't have mic issues for once. No, that was just a lie. It could also be that I'm breathing this hard because I have been having heart palpitations for the past hour. That's a fun thing. So maybe this voiceover wasn't strange because I saw a picture of Donald Trump and the fact that my Watch Later playlist is so long. But maybe it's just the heart palpitations. Either way. The tour. These glass walls came in handy as hell. They look kind of weird here, but I can't change that. Maybe I could, but I don't really want to do that. This right here. I'm very conscious of my breathing now. This right here is the living room. It's very overly decorated, but that is fun. There is a little duck here, because, you know, duck is in the thing. Nice room. This in the original, this isn't here. And also, in most of the episodes, they don't have a frog. They don't actually have a frog at all. They have a hamster, but there are no hamsters. There are hamsters, but it don't look like that hamster, because that's a frog. This is the clock. There isn't a better option, I promise you. I really wish there was. This is the kitchen. Kitchen kind of cute, kitchen kind of funky. There is no shredder, otherwise I would put in a shredder. This is where electricity is. That's a lie. Then over here, this mirror isn't also... My mouse isn't working. This mirror isn't actually there, and the phone is, like, more here rather than over there, but I put it there because it felt significant enough. Then if you head upstairs, there's a little hallway, and actually the hallway is supposed to go like that, but then it didn't make sense anymore in my head, so it kind of made it look like this, and then you look like that, and you go, oh, it moves there. This realm, it is off-center. Yeah, that isn't nice to see. You don't like to see that. I don't have BB.move objects on, so I can't be asked to fix it. If you move upstairs, this one is centered at, it isn't centered. It is quite clearly not centered. This is supposed to be that big little guy that they torch, except that he's mostly just little and not that big at all. Then there's the stairs here, except these stairs are, I think, meant to be more hidden, but I can't do this. The Sibs doesn't allow me to do this. Neither does Don't Hug Me, I'm scared, because their set design, it's beautiful, but it don't make a lot of sense floor plan wise. Then upstairs, here's Leslie's room with her little dollhouse. Oh, I want to remake this dollhouse and make it insanely boring. Make it have 2 different color floors right there. That's beautiful. Why is there a big tomato? Is that a big tomato? Are you kidding me? It is just a giant tomato. Oh. Well, you know, you learn something new every day. That is... Man, I love saying the back is... interesting. I try to kind of like make it look like a dollhouse, because the dollhouse is up top, so that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I will see you next week with hopefully a little vlog if I've edited that by then, but who knows? Who knows? I'm up to fucky stuff. Goodbye. That was quite aggressive, but goodbye. No, I'm leaving. Goodbye.